All right, we're live. So everybody, welcome to the Fox Den. Tonight we have Mary Jane with us, and in a little while, Athena will be coming in. We are going to be doing some cards for you, pulling some oracle cards. I have a bunch of decks ready, and so does Mary Jane. And what's funny is I said I'm even going to pull out some of my Halloween oracle decks, and she said she's got a vampire deck. I mean, how crazy is that? We're already on the same page. We haven't even started. And I asked her just not even that long ago to do this, so I'm really happy that she is. We're going to sadly miss Mama D tonight, but she has to deal with some issues. She herself is okay. She's not sick herself. She's fine. But she just has some things on her plate, heavy duty things. So she needs to deal with those. Oh, here is some. Hello, Debbie. I wanted to talk about the bash, and I just met her in person at the bash. It was so nice to get hugs. The bash, we were at the Gettysburg Battlefield Bash this weekend. It was an amazing event. There were so many people there. Um, friends, new friends, old friends. We did really well on our equipment sales. Everything was great. And then the highlight of my whole thing was Bob surprising me with a ride in the Batmobile. So there was auctions going on because they raised money. Pam and Steve Barry raised, hi Keith, raised so much money. Like I think the total was around $18,000. Okay, 18,000 for the Pennsylvania Wounded Warriors project. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that right there. And also now Batman has that's Heroes for Hire.us. So it's H4H.us. And what they do is their charity, Batman's charity, the Heroes, because there's several Batmans across the states. And he's like the Virginia, I guess, group. So the Batmobile actually is 20 feet long, but what they do is they take the kids in there for rides. So they help sick children in that family. So the money that they raise goes to helping the families with whatever needs that they have. For instance, on one of the last people that he had in the car, she passed away, and the family was struggling. So some of the money went to getting a casket, for that child. So it was really kind of tough to be in there with the energy because the children ride no seats. That's why I was like a big kid, fat kid in a little coat. All right, that's my syndrome in the Batmobile because it's really designed for the children to sit in there. But so the whole atmosphere of it was pretty intense, but it was such a great event and for a great charity, and there was a lot of money raised for everyone. But I do want to show you, and I made a little video of my ride in the Batmobile. So I'm going to show you this, and then we're going to get to pulling some cards for you guys, okay? So just hang in there. But watch this and tell me what you think. that was it. That was my epic ride in a nutshell. And in that video, you could see all those little plaques. When the hood that covers the engine opens up, and everything's like electronic, so it opens up, and all the plaques, all the children's names and their dates are on there. It was pretty intense, you know. And then on the roof that came up over us, there was signatures from like one of the old Batmans, one an old vet. He was 97. He was the only other person that he allowed to drive the Batmobile at 97, so that made his life. And yeah, it was just really cool. I mean, like, who just come on? Who gets to go in the Batmobile downtown Getty's to the monuments, everything else, and take pictures with Batman?
That's pretty
But
cool.
Bob won it. Won it. He did. It was an auction item to raise money for the charity. So you know he was bidding, so he won it for me and did surprise me with it, and it was pretty awesome. All right, so we got a lot of people coming in already. So I'm gonna start doing this. Hi, Keith. Hi, I don't know who you are, Facebook user. Hey, hey. Okay. And Debbie Go Bob. That's awesome. Yeah, we really had a lot of fun there. Hi, Colette. Okay, so what I want you guys um, I'm glad you like it. Tell me who are Facebook user. Thank you. They are awesome shots. Chuck Sanders took a lot of those pictures, the good ones. You know, the rest of them I was taking because you see me holding my phone, right? I was just doing live the whole time because I was just like, you know. So that's how that went. But so I was taking screenshots of my live. Hey Ashley, hey Angelo, Batgirl. That's right. That's right. Um, you do. I don't know what you do. Um, Thank you. Okay, that's it. Now I'm caught up. Okay, so guys, what I want you to start doing is think of some questions. Hi, love bud. Hi, sweetie. You look so cool with that mobile. Thank you so much, Doris. I want you to. Hi, Ashley. Ashley Fox in the Fox Den.
That's my
Fabulous.
daughter.
Fabulous. Oh my God. I love that. Ashley Fox. Ah,
That's my oldest
oh,
daughter.
Chuck Sanders. Oh, Chuck Sanders.
Oh, hi,
Okay.
Chuck.
Oh, I was just saying this. All right. So you're the one that took the wonderful, the good pictures. Okay. And he asked me if I wanted them to, and he'd take out the watermark, and I'd be like, oh, hell no. I would not want that watermark taken out because he did such a good job. And he was chasing us, you know, around the Batmobile. And he took like 800 pictures. I'm not even kidding. You
Wow.
know, so he sent some of the good ones. Okay, so how did my unemployment fact finding interview go today? Okay, well, that's our first question. So that's Angelica. So we can start that. So okay, I'll just end that whole um, Batman and not sure what's up with Facebook. It's broken. Facebook has it ever really been not broken? I don't know. But anyway, but we are going to be pulling some cards. And again, like I said, Athena has to do the soccer mom thing, so she will be coming in about 10 minutes. So in the meantime, I did ask Mary Jane the last time
Listen,
we
I'm
had.
completely inexperienced and I'm learning, so bear with me.
So we dragged her in last time because she's gifted. Her kids are gifted. She's definitely gifted. And we dragged her in her PJs last time pretty
Yeah.
much. I was like, I don't care, just come in. And she did a great job. So I figure this will be good for her learning and whatnot too. So what I always say is the cards that we pull. All right, now I'm not saying I'm a psychic medium and blah blah blah, and I'm going to see your loved ones coming in, and I feel this, and the name begins with a that, and no, all right. What I do is you ask the questions, right? What I do know is when I feel the right deck to pull it from, I will. When I do pull that card for you, it is meant for you. Maybe not particularly pertaining to the issue you're asking, but it could be something else, but it will, if it doesn't make sense now, it will make sense later. Okay. But so that's how I feel it. But now we all have our different types of gifts. And Ashley's asking about Mama D. Mama D will not be with us tonight. She has some issues she's dealing with. Not health wise, Mama D's okay, all right? But she just had to deal with some stuff and she just wasn't in the right space to be pulling cards. And you know our Mama D, she loves everybody, and and she just sends all her heart and all her love to everyone, and she'd be here if she could. Okay. All right. So yes, Chuck, thank you very much. I had your pictures are amazing. Thanks for the shout out. Love you. When I said I do, it's because you said who gets to go around Gettysburg with that. Okay, all right. Because I was like, you do what? I don't know. All right. So I'm gonna back up. All right. Now Mama D usually does all this stuff over
Technical
here. But
stuff.
yeah. So, I'm going to be doing my best on pulling cards and trying to keep up with these things. So, if I don't see your question in the chat, just put it up there again. All right. So, I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Let's see. I'm going to star some of these things too so I can get them out. Hi, Nadine. All right. We are going to pull a card or two for Angelica. And
Angelo. That's so funny.
Angelo and Angelica.
Well, Angelo said, MJ, about you, what's with the color purple in the car?
Oh,
So I don't know, but my favorite color is purple, and like my deck is purple, my bag is purple. And Sean literally just got a flat tire pulling up our road minutes before the show started. So
okay. All right. So all this is it's flying around already.
yeah,
That was the thing that I had just started because I was going to put that up there. So there it is.
that's
Yeah,
funny.
that's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. All right. So how did my unemployment fact finding interview go today? Well, let's see. All right. I'm pulling the card from my brand new deck. I got a new deck. Okay. Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. So I'm not too familiar with this deck. But it says light dancer, illumination, the radiant self, shining soul. Okay, so this is the picture on the card. All right. So a light dancer. For me, and I don't read the books, all right? For me, what this kind of means is that, all right, radiant self, shining soul, that you gave it your all. There was no more. All right, illumination. Okay, this is you putting your whole heart, soul, and everything into it. So there's nothing more you can do, really. I mean, you did it all. You put it every single thing from the inside of you out there. So how do you think you did? And according to this, there's nothing more that you could do. What do you say?
So I actually pulled two cards, and this one actually came up twice. It fell out of my deck twice for her. It doesn't really relate to that as far as I can see, so I don't know if there's something else going on. Um, it says, great understanding comes with great love. So I do read from the book because I'm still completely not confident in my abilities. And this is from, it's a Zen cards. And it was interesting because it came out twice for her. And it says that the Buddhism teaches that wisdom and compassion are inseparable qualities. Um, it's to be wise is to love, and love is to be wise. So it's all about that. It's the quality that unites us with others in all of life. So it's um, a deeper thing. So I don't know what else is happening, but I'm feeling like she needs to hear that right now. Um, and I mean, plus with it popping out twice, there's chances are it's something that something else is happening. Um, and I got the Seven of Pentacles from my crystal deck
Okay.
for her. And it says you're getting there, but there's still more work to do. Um, she's going to start seeing the rewards of it. But there's going to be a pause in the progress.
Hmm.
And to
Yeah,
ask for her spirit guides to guide her a little bit more.
yeah. You made me want to read what this book says about this card.
Sorry.
No, no. Keep talking. If you have more, you keep telling.
It just says to, if she has access, to try to grab tanzanite, and that will help her connect with her spirit guides and give a positive outcome.
Okay, now you said something about loving, right? What?
So out of the other one, it was great understanding comes with great love.
Okay. All right. So I get chills right now. All right. So it says each of us is designed to find within us the light we see outside of ourselves, and with our five senses we cannot see all that is. We cannot take in all that is truly within the world or the universe. But through reaching for the light that lies within us all, you have sought to become a more loving person. Right. So from okay, because that when you said that, I was just like, that stuck out the love. Okay, so Angelica, I mean, my kind of take on this is you were honest. Yes, you put your heart and soul out there. You were the loving person, and please stay that way. You know, if this company did you did you dirty, as you put it, um, leave it. Really, uh, just ugh. Don't change. Please don't. Just please don't. Stay being a loving, kind person, honest, you know, person that you are. Okay, that just really just gave me the chills there. So, all right, I gotta find. All right, I gotta keep up with these things over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in there today.
I know it. I know it. I'm glad. I welcome everybody. So like I said, if I don't see your question in the chat and I don't put it up there, then please just put it in there again. Okay. So now Debbie wants to know, will her finances get better? Don't we all?
I'm
One and all.
dropping my cards. Sorry.
Did you drop your card?
Yep.
Oh,
Got to go with that one, right?
yeah. All right, I pulled two out of this one. I'm not getting the answer I want yet. I got two cards for you so far, and I'm not getting the answer I need here. So I'm gonna pull a moon card here too. All right. So on the moon card it says have. Let's see, is that focusing? Have faith in your dreams. All right. It's a waxing crescent moon, so have faith in your dreams, which means there's a chance there. Now, valiant courage. This was the first card that I pulled. Take action with passion. Okay. So this is again, you can't just sit back and say, when people say I'm going to manifest money and will it and be it. No, you have to do the footwork. So valiant courage. Okay, have faith in your dreams. Now, this was the other one that I pulled. This is you're protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So you're not doing this by yourself. Okay, like I said, you want to manifest something, but you still have to do the footwork, right? So don't take this as I don't have to do anything, right? But it looks like if you put in the work, then yes, according to how I feel about these cards.
And that's funny because the one that fell that I had to pick up off the floor was the Eight of Cups.
Nice.
And that says there's more to do. You may have gained a lot, but you are still unfulfilled. Don't be lazy and stop now, as there's more lessons for you. Time to take the next step towards your path or begin a new journey. You might need to change your direction or lifestyle for that to happen. You might have to leave some things behind for it to happen. but yeah, and then you know, I don't know what's going on, but
You got some pretty strong spirit guides and angels in your
yes,
corner, which is always a wonderful thing.
it doesn't
So
hurt for sure.
hope that makes sense for you, Debbie. And let's see. Hi, Nadine. Athena should be joining us shortly. Ashley wants just in general card. You know what, Ash? I am going to pull one of my Halloween cards for you. Yes, they are Halloweeny, but they still have a strong message. Just, I'm old. I'm old eyes. All right. So the Skull of Stars, infinite possibilities. All right. This is to me. Okay. Look at the halo around the skull. All right. Um, it's just it's like an illumination kind of poofy like your cotton candy, Ash, right? But infinite possibilities, which means to me that whatever you're going to set your mind to right now is pretty. This is a good time, really, to be trying something new, to be putting yourself out there. You have a really, I mean, infinite possibilities. Infinite, not just, pretty good. It's infinite. All right. So, yeah, it's a creepy picture because the Halloween cards, but I told you, it's a powerful message. So, and that is the message that I got.
I'm afraid to use my vampire cards.
They're kind of creepy.
They're
They're,
pretty intense.
yeah, they are very intense. However,
Um,
they
they're
have
cool.
powerful messages too.
I got the Three of Wands, and it says you are giving more than receiving. Be on the lookout for new adventures and opportunities, but don't jump in unprepared. Time it might be time for you to take a step back before acting. Self-expression is very important to you now, and there's a lot of creative energy within you.
So, all right, we're a little conflicting on that one because I'm saying that it's a good time to do stuff. But Ashley, I know you, and you would never jump in
Well, it
unprepared.
does say
So
right.
it's
It does say
more,
new adventures.
yeah. So it's more. Make sure all your T's are crossed, your I's are dotted, and go for it. But you're a
And
smart. And
it does say not to give too much because you're going to run yourself, you know,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That sounds really really good. Okay. So Nadine says, I'd like to ask any cards to be pulled for me, please. Surprise me. All right. Well, then I'm going to do a Sacred Spirit card for you. Hi, Christy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Holly. How are you guys? Yeah, thanks for joining us. Honestly, we love doing this kind of stuff with people. You Align your universe.
no burning out, Ashley.
No burning out. Yeah, no. All right, so Nadine, it says align your universe, navigate distractions. It's a very busy card. Look at the card. All right, so it's like the person in the front has a person in the back. So you're always like, look, look, look. There's a lot going on in this card. So you can see here that it's almost like lining up your chakras, right? But it's saying line up your universe, as in you can line up yourself. So I think it's a twofer. If you line up yourself spiritually, then your universe, your world around you can come back and get more in alignment. If it's kind of chaotic, it's like time to maybe write, maybe do something to align your universe. Like when it's in here, it's chaotic. When you take it from here and you put it on paper, it's not so overwhelming. So you can actually tune into your universe and narrow it down and not be so overwhelmed. So that's what I'm getting out of this is just that you have so much going on all the time that, just line up everything in your world for you the best you can, because none of us can really line it up perfectly straight. Our ducks can't, there's always going to be that little, last one huffing and puffing behind the rest of them, like Jumanji. Right. So, so I hope that makes sense to you, Nadine. Like I said, hi, Bob. Um, these cards are pulled for a reason. And that's all I can say. It's like, hey, what is Bob saying here?
Sorry.
Oh, he's saying hi, Holly.
So for
Okay.
Nadine, I got the seeds of the past are the fruits of the future.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Um, it says that present fate was created by our previous choices. Um, Karma is more than a sort of cosmic justice that punishes us for our bad thoughts and deeds and rewards us for our goodness, which I think we all kind of know that. There's more to karma, it's pretty big. Um, with our present situation, um, it's helping us to acknowledge anything that we might be dealing with karma right now, but how to learn from that. Um, when we think and act selfishly, we'll be instantly trapped in our separateness. But if we think and act selflessly, we're instantly free. So that's the generalization of that.
That's pretty cool. I think that goes along with my card nicely. I really, really do. Because you know, from the past to the future, line it up, make it work for you right now in the present. So, yeah, we have thank you from Angelica. We have a hello from Christy and a good evening from Lisa and Holly. Hello. Oh, God bless you too. Much love back. Lisa would like a card. Lisa Stevens. All right. So nothing. Just an in general. All right.
Thank you for bearing with me. I'll get better, I promise.
I'm not the best at this either, but I just know that what I pull, I just tell how I feel. Like I said, you guys know what this card means for you more than we do. We're just telling you the cards that we get, and hopefully they make sense to you. I mean, they're coming from something else. It's not really us doing this. You know. Okay, so when I just pulled for you with not knowing anything, all right, I pulled a moon card. It says be bold and make the first move, right? Um, yeah, it's more like it doesn't mean that, like when people hear this, they always think it's a relationship thing, and it could be. But, for me, it's like, it's follow your heart, trust your instincts, trust your gut. Those things are your spirit guides are telling you. When you know it's right, you'll have a good feeling. When you know it's wrong, the little hairs in the back of your neck will stand up. Everything will tell you your stomach will hurt. All these things will be telling you it's not a good thing. But with this and with the cardinal moon, to me, it's more like really, just if you have something on the fire, again, this is like, Ashley, like, it's a good time to go for something. Um, but I would like to know if it's a romantic thing, because everyone always says, oh, that's, follow your heart. It's for it's a romantic thing. But being bold and making the first move. But it could be anything. It can be business. It can be just anything. A relationship that's like in your family, like if someone's pissing you off and you want to say something, say it. If someone did a good job and you just didn't say anything, say it. So just put yourself out there I think you understand what this card is about. I really do. And hopefully, Mary Jane's card might bring this more.
It's very similar. I got the Five of Swords for her. And that's it's time to get your thoughts together. Don't allow any scattered ideas or energy to affect you. You might find yourself in a tough situation where there are no winners or where others are acting or speaking unkindly towards you. Um, Keeping some hematite with you will help ground you. Express your thoughts clearly. This will help resolve any uncomfortable situations, and you'll be able to take in the information that you need to hear from that by doing that.
Please, Lisa, let us know if this makes sense. All right, you wrote general. Okay. Not romance. Okay. All right. Good. Because I really didn't. I didn't think so. But I have to make sure. Um, so being bold, making the first move. That
Being clear.
yeah.
Yeah.
When she said your hematite, I always wear my hematite. It's like the best thing that you could do. But I do. Please let me know though if that makes sense for something that's going on in your life at the moment. Oh, here she is. Hi, love.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello! I made it.
Yay! So we've been doing cards already, and
All right.
yeah. Now
I'm sorry I missed the Batman story, but I saw the pictures, so that was fun.
Yep, it was a great ride. It was awesome. All right, I'm just trying. Mama D usually does all this stuff over here. Holy cow!
That's okay. That's okay. Well, I pulled up the comments so I can see now the chat.
Okay.
So where are we at? Hi, Nadine. You're here. Hi, love.
I missed
And then we have Lisa's here. Hello. And Holly and Angelica. I love this name. And Bob, of course. And we got Doris today, Colette. Oh my gosh, look at your chat here. Lee.
I know.
Debbie, Ashley. Oh my gosh, Lori. Hi.
We were just doing a card for who did we just do that for?
Lisa.
Well,
for Lisa.
Yeah,
general? Is that this one where it says general?
Yeah, general card. You know what? I would really, you don't know what we pulled. So I would really love for you
to don't tell me
right now and see if it matches what we were saying.
All right, let's try some angels. Let's see what angels have to say for, this is for Lisa? Lisa Stevens. Oh, and her message, this is so cool. There's several here, came in at 555 my time. So just, throwing that out there, those are angel numbers and a sign of big changes. Same for Teresa and Vicky. Yep. So Lisa, Teresa, Vicky, it looks like, ladies, you have some big changes in the works. Okay. Just a little tidbit. I love those angels. Yes. All right. Let's see. Okay. Thank you. Bear with me here as I shuffle and clear.
I'm just so glad you're here. I really am. I have so many decks out here. It's not even funny. But I think we've been doing pretty good on the same page so far.
Love it.
Right. Yeah.
All right. I know. I'm back to 3 of us on the screen here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. We've got 2 that came out.
Yeah, 2. 2 that came out.
Yes, 2 came out. So we've got, okay, so this is interesting. We've got God of the Underworld here. If you can see that. And this message here is something that's not serving you is about to come to a close. So there's some ending there of something. And I can open the book too and see if there's a message in there that elaborates. But then we also have what's interesting. So the man is closing the door. And then we have the woman here, the goddess of oneness. So the goddess of oneness, someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. But the way I see these two together, I have like one door closing, one door opening. We have a balancing of the divine feminine and a balancing of the divine masculine. Now, this could be within you as well in your own life. So trying to seek that balance. Coming in at 555, I see that as there is some instance of change here. And so what did you ladies get?
Kind of similar. I got a be bold, make the first move type card. Okay, and I didn't think it was romantic, and because a lot of people, every time that card comes up, they think that that's about romance, making that first bold
No,
move.
not necessarily. No.
Yeah, and I don't feel that.
I mean, unless you're right, dating.
I did ask if it was romance, and she said no, because But then you got what was it? The 7 of Swords, I think, or
5 of Swords.
5 of Swords.
5 of Swords.
And it really, with that right there, with the one door closing, one door opening, being bold, make that move. Yeah.
Be expressive.
And something that's not serving you coming to a close. So, this is all about making changes and moving past that. So that door is closing. Something else is opening. Sometimes there's growing pains involved, but you know what? Step through that and you will have that, beautiful goddess, of oneness here, opening your divine feminine. So that's what I get there. I can't, I'm looking in the chats. Does that resonate for you, Lisa?
I know, I do hope so. I'm trying to go in order of these things here, so I have to back up and look down. Doris, Colette. Didn't I just see a card in here? Oh, okay, right here. Can you pull cards for me and my daughter, Lisa? How are we going to be okay? Okay. All right, that is what we're going to do next. But I want to see if Lisa put any kind of comment. Oh, she said it makes a lot of sense. That's awesome.
So
I'm glad.
Fantastic.
Good.
Good. I'm glad that resonates for her. Perfect.
Yep.
Yay.
I'm Michael Robichaud. There's the other Batman right there. That's the real life Batman. And
yay! Awesome.
And Joan.
Okay.
I didn't see.
So Mary Jane, how are you? Did your daughter got the book?
She loves it. So I was like, what is this? And it was the bracelet. And she was ecstatic that she got a birthday present from you. I'm reading the book right now and then I'll pass it on, but I want to get it for my older daughter who's actually in the chat right now as well. Plug, if anybody is looking to just delve a little deeper and figure it out, I highly recommend Athena's book. It's very well written. It's not written so that it's way over your head. Yes. I'm really enjoying it. But have a notebook ready to take notes or a highlighter. I'm really enjoying it. So
it's like a Bible. You go back to it all the time. Everything that you need to know about crystals, about meditations,
it's great. I'm Reiki 1 certified, but it's been so long since I've had any attunements or anything. And I do a little bit of it. Like it's a silly thing, or maybe not so silly with you guys. I do it in my food a lot when I'm cooking. I'll do some Reiki over it. Obviously with my kids.
I mean, I literally do Reiki in my tea and stuff, and I'm always speaking into it. Mm-hmm. And now my daughter comes and does it with me too. So you know what? Yes. They lead by example. Yeah. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. That's awesome.
She was telling me about this earlier when you said that you got the book. She's packing to get ready to go. And she's like, oh, I have to do this right now. And they're like, you have to pack. She's like, no, I have to do this right now.
It was so beautifully packaged and it smelled amazing.
Oh, good. That was a little spritz of Nag Champa there. I love to just kind of cleanse it and before it ships
actually, out. Was reminiscent of my mother-in-law who passed, so my husband. So it was like, and so it was cool. Like she was saying hello as well.
Oh, absolutely. Coming to you in spirit. Like, here, read this. I'll be there with you. And there's a whole section on angels and how, They
I haven't
come
made it
into
there
us.
yet, but we're
Oh, you'll
getting
get there, yeah.
Oh, you'll be going all back and forth because it's going to be what I keep it handy because you never know what it is that you're going to need out of that book. Like you can read it cover to cover.
Yeah.
It's living it and using it in your life. So that's what you.
I mean, I return to it myself like all the time too. It's just like a nice reference. Like, wait, what did I write about that
And
again?
after we pull this card for Doris, we're going to talk about you got your new deck coming out too in March.
Oh, yes, we do. And we'll be doing oracle readings with my crystal cards. Oh, all right.
How cool is that? All right. So, yes, our very own Athena, not only just a published author, but she is going to be an oracle deck published.
Oh, so much fun. So much fun.
Just love you. But Doris, this is the card I pulled for you and your daughter. It says an energy signature. The past is in the present. Right? Now do you see that all this light? Okay, it's like a world. It looks like the past is in the present. So you guys had a lot going on before. That was issues. And now you have to bring it to the now and you need to clear it up. So whatever issues that you guys had in the past, you need to sit down at the table and bring it all to fruition. You gotta end it.
Yeah.
Right? You don't want anything else dragging you on from the past. You gotta end it. Just let it go. Cash it out, let it go. Because now you can be in your present and you can have a great future together. I hope that makes sense. So you had already pulled up a card here, so
I was just shuffling and it fell out. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to show you while you're talking. But it was so funny because you were saying that, and I mean, talk about being in line. And this is not planned, so it's so cool when this happens. But you got the goddess of nature. So short answer, yes, you are going to be okay. First of all, I'm just going to put that out there. You're going to be okay. What's interesting is after what Gina said is you got the goddess of nature and it says you reap what you sow and your dreams are coming to fruition. So whatever you have done, whatever you and your daughter have been going through, it is surfacing now. So, it's kind of like the harvest when you're doing like rune stones, you plant those seeds and now they're coming up. So if you're concerned about a situation that's not so much fun, maybe go back and just, have some, everything's better in hindsight, right? But look back and see what was I doing to bring me into this situation and how do I not do that again? Because what happens is if we don't learn from the lesson, it's just going to keep repeating itself. Like it shows up in new ways, new circumstances, and it's like the same thing over and over. And it's like, oh my God. And people say, why does this keep happening to me? Well, it's happening because you haven't learned the lesson yet. So whatever this was, whatever started this situation, yes, you're going to be okay, but it's time to pay attention and to learn from it because there's something there that's trying to, get your attention. So that's
long overdue. Long overdue too.
So I pulled the moon.
Oh, I love it.
And it's a feeling of confusion or worry, maybe blocking your intuition. But the moon will help with you to draw out your psychic abilities, to trust your intuition, clear away confusion. You'll discover hidden mysteries and new ideas. Listen to your dreams and trust your feelings. It might be an emotional time though, and some things you just can't change, and you have to just go the acceptance route. So some things you're just not going to be able to change. Like I don't know you, I don't know what your situation is, but if there's something that she's doing or that you're doing and you're not going to ever change it, you might have to just accept it and move past it in order to just.
Okay, so all right, whatever it is in the past with you two.
And what you can do, since you mentioned the moon, and we do have a new moon coming in a couple of days, that's a really good time to be doing some manifesting And I usually manifest with the new moon, but it's always a good time to release. I mean, I'm just going to say, like, it's fabulous to release. I was doing a show today. We were talking about that. This guy who is not even spiritual is talking about how, oh, I gave some advice to a friend and, oh, they slept better and everything. Write down all those grievances. Write down all those things you don't like, or a letter to a parent that you haven't gotten along with, or whatever it is, and go outside and just burn it, light it up. I'm listening to this like, you're not even spiritual, and you're doing my ritual in my book.
You're having a ritual. Yeah.
Oh my, that's awesome. So that's another thing, you know, if you need to like let go of this, write it down and burn it safely. Be mindful. Fire is very powerful, so just be mindful of it.
Well, you both might have to do that because it's Doris and
100%. Yeah. If you're connected there. So, maybe just
hash it out.
And maybe some, codependency even there. I'm just getting kind of here. So, maybe learn to also have some more individual time. I don't know if that resonates for you, but maybe something going on there too.
Let me see if you commented on here. I'm going to try to look for it. There's a lot of comments on here, so please.
Oh, thank you, Vicky. She'll get the book. Thank you.
Oh yeah, the book is amazing. All right, well, Doris, let me know if all that makes sense to you. We appreciate you, coming in here, and Colette, how we are all doing fabulous. And yes,
wonderful.
Hello, I'd like a card. There's one. Okay.
All right, Lee.
Anything any questions you want, or just a general? Yeah. Let's see. I'm just kind of scrolling down to see if you put anything else.
Colette was asking if we did her card. Hi, Katrina.
We didn't do a card for Colette yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If I miss you, just put it in here again because it's just a lot.
There are a lot of comments.
Lori,
it's not helping my nerves.
How my fur baby is, and
Aww.
and he is actually. I'm going to take him to the vet tomorrow. He's having ear problems, so he's got an 11:20 a.m. appointment. You know what, Lee? I am going to pull a It's this little deck right here, right? It's Spirit Animal deck. I just think that I'll pull an animal card for you. No, it's not. It might not be your animal spirit guide or anything like that, but this animal has a message for you. Okay, Raccoon's Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the integrity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them all well. So this is the picture. It's a bunch of raccoons. They're really cute. They're always, raccoons are extremely intelligent. Extremely intelligent. So,
very.
Yeah. Do you invent stuff? Do you work with your hands? Do you does that make sense to you in that aspect? I would really like to know your thoughts on that. And I'm just going to leave it at that for now because I want to know what these guys have to say.
Well, let's see here. All right, so just some general guidance for Williams.
Was Joni Mayhem here?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if she was one of the Facebook users.
Oh.
It's doing a lot of the Facebook user right now.
Yeah. So it's like,
but then Michael said, hi, Joni. So
I know. I'm like, why else would Michael say, but Joni, if you're in here, I love you. And I hope you find a home for your new bad kitty. It's so nice she's having this stray kitty neutered. I was talking about Joni this today with you, Athena, about how many books.
Yes, your glorious writer friend. Oh my goodness.
Yes, extraordinary.
She's the reason I know Gina.
That's true. She
Oh,
brought me
really?
to a party. Was
Aw.
it a party or was it the strip club first?
It was the strip club first.
And if anybody wants to understand what that's all about, is
That's a whole
Went out
nother
to strip
show,
club.
isn't it?
we investigated. We paranormal investigated the strip club.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it during business hours or?
I was the manager there, and we closed down everything. So
Yeah.
Wow. No,
And
I was just poking fun.
We had a lot of
Amazing.
fun, and there was activity.
yes,
Wow.
I mean there was always activity. It was an intense place to work at. I'd hear my name, know the doors are locked, know I'm the only person in the building, and I don't have a common name. Like it's
I know, right?
So there was a lot of stuff that happened. Employees would see women in like this little closet area. All kinds of stuff happened there. But yeah,
Wow.
it's for
Yeah.
sale.
It's for sale.
Oh my God! Wow!
Yeah.
After all these years, how many years ago was that? Oh my
The owner owned it for 46 years or something like that. And prior
Wow.
to that, it had been a restaurant. But yeah.
Mhm.
goodness.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so I've got a couple here. Two came out. So we've got Angel of Emergence and Angel of Families. So that's interesting because this one, Goddess or Angel of Emergence, it's time for the real you to emerge. So I don't know if it's interesting because then you've also got the angels surround both you and your family at the moment. So with the emergence, it's almost like this could go either way. This could be like a case of where you're so involved with family that you're feeling a little bit suppressed and it's time for you to allow yourself to come out, allow yourself to express your true self, your feelings. And then this could also be, a matter of just, angels coming in to let you know that, don't worry about being yourself because your family is protected. You are protected. Have fun with it. Go ahead, enjoy, speak up. If there's something you've been kind of like nattling in the back of your mind about something you want to do or something, a feeling you've had, an emotion lately, just know you're protected and you can feel free to be yourself and speak your mind.
I
And I
like
got the
I hope
Wheel
that
of
resonates
Fortune.
for you. Very lucky card. I love it.
Yes. It's time to ride your luck. Fortunes are changing, clarity is following. It's time for spontaneity. Act on whatever you've been thinking or planning. It's a time of expansion, growth, and unexpected opportunities. Take them now.
This is why I like doing this like this. I just
love it.
I hope you're still in the room, Lee. I hope you got that. And
It's like you get many facets of the same
of the
question, I love it.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Debbie.
That was the hello and Ashley for when we pulled it for her was a goody. I love that. What's this one? All right. Are things going to get better for Rick and her, especially his health? Okay. All right. Which card am I pulling here? This one. I'll go here. This was like a kind of wasn't sure which way to go here. Between two, I might pull one from that one too. Eliminating the shadows. Eliminate the shadow. Focus on a solution. Okay. I know this is not too clear. However, I'm just going to try to look at this picture here and see what I get out of this. Eliminating the shadow. All right, so if you guys got some kind of if you're going to one doctor and you're getting this diagnosis that's like cut and dry, black and white, all right, don't do that. Look at the gray areas for right now. whether maybe even talk to holistic people to maybe work with your doctors. Um, so go more gray than black and white is what I'm getting out of this. But I also want to pull a card out of this one because I was drawn between these two decks. You know. Distant thunder, clear the air. Okay, distant thunder and clear the air. So yeah, all right. So something I think you might even know what it is then. So going with this and looking in the shadows, and this is distant thunder. So someone is trying to tell you, someone's trying to get their message to you. Um, I think you need to listen to it. I really do. Because
Yeah.
doctors don't like holistic stuff for the most part, but if it makes sense to them and it's feasible, then they'll agree to it. But don't drop the doctor for holistic. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that in combination with, and that might give you some relief. But right now you're still in. It's not going to get better right now. It's stuff we have to work on.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I decided that I should try one of the animal spirit guide cards. And you got the snow leopard. And it's interesting that Gina was talking about black and white because it's not black and white because the snow leopard, right?
Yeah.
And this one is all about taking time out of your usual life and spending it in solitude. So I don't know if whatever it is with his health, you are so wrapped up in it that it's like it's kind of taking over your mindset. It's infused into everything you're doing. And so with solitude, what's nice is you take a minute, you're able to just kind of clear all of the noise, all of the outside noise. And this can be really good for him too, especially he's going to doctors and, whatever appointments he's going to. Kind of clear all of that stuff away. And sometimes there's a lot of clarity in those moments of solitude. I felt like I should pull some Lenorum cards as well. The Lenorum cards, I really love these. This is, it's from this deck. And so with this one, it was interesting. They come in pairs. So I pulled 3 sets of pairs. So the first pair was a coffin and a key. And this is really related to there being some kind of unhealthy situation or like a disease. So this signifies to me something you're going through. Now you mentioned health. So I'm assuming there is something there you're dealing with and disease related. So that's kind of where you're at. It shows that it's not quite over yet because you've got that mountain and it's paired with a woman. So it's almost like you are the one that is climbing this mountain, trying to get through this. Like he's got the health problem, but you're the one facing the biggest of the problems because it's almost like you're trying to do it all. And this might be where the solitude could help you. Just kind of taking a break from all that. And then I got the man with a ship, which is all about a journey. And so what that journey means, but I don't know how to show it to you the way this is, but the ship is going away from the mountain. So I don't know if it shows like that way. I don't know how to show you, but which way it works. But the way I pulled them is you've got the key and the coffin, which signify the illness, the disease. And then you've got the mountain and the woman that you're climbing this mountain. But then you have the man and the ship. And that signifies anytime there's a ship, it's like a voyage journey, moving away from, but you're moving away from the mountain. Like if you had the ship before the mountain, I would not want to even read it. Wow. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but that is not the case. So you are definitely moving away from whatever these significant problems are. And a lot of that is mindset. A lot of that is our thoughts carry incredible vibration. I was just talking with somebody about that today, and being able to take your power back over your own health. So I would say start with some solitude and, see what your angels bring through to you. I hope that resonates and it's helpful.
Yeah, someone's definitely trying to get you a message. Now, what do you got, Mary Jane?
Well, I got one, and it's a little harsher, but there is always a positive spin on everything afterwards. And I'm sure she's going through a lot. So maybe this is why it came up. But I got the Queen of Swords. And it's saying that she has two sides of herself. And she can choose to let her beautiful aura of serenity shine, or she can be harsh and judgmental. She has to choose.
See, and it's the truth because I'm sneezing. Thank you.
That's right. And you didn't mute your mic. Like Mama did always mute your mic.
She has to be careful because while she's funny and intelligent, sometimes that can be, her humor can start to hurt others. But it does say that she's an intellectual force. So that's that. And then I got the Hanged Man.
Which is a period of waiting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to wait this one out.
Well,
sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, no. That's,
sorry.
No, you're right.
It's all relevant because that was the same thing. You're not going to get the answers you want right now.
Right. It's coming, but it's not right away.
Yeah, we all said that, really. So that's perfect. I think that's perfect. I like I said, these cards are pulled for a reason, and you know what they are more than we do. And Ashley said, I'm right on the fence about a big investment in a new avenue for my business, and got a clue the other day too, which is awesome. And then wise words for the burnout queen. And thank you both. Yeah, so not to kill herself. And Nadine was happy with hers. Hi, Teresa. Well, Vicki, we love you. Well, Doris, we pulled a card for you and your daughter, so I don't, Oh, okay. Hey, guess who it is? Ashley Fox. Right?
I don't know if I should pull this card.
We'll soon be embarking on a journey in the fifth wheel.
Their first stop is actually going to be in Pennsylvania.
Oh, really? Are you going to come see me? What part of Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania?
I think she said the Poconos area.
All right, that's 45 minutes from my house. Ashley, you better come see me. 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
You got this.
All right.
Yeah.
She's going on an adventure for the next 5 months.
Wow. All right. So journey in a fifth wheel with our two doggos. What do cards hold for us? Well, that is going to be
How long is this journey?
5 months. So they're going to be back home for Christmas.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Before the weather gets too cold.
My sister's out there riding around too. Okay, here we go. Sacred traveler, right? Vast vistas expand your horizons. Right? So that is exactly what you're doing. So there's a lot of traveling. There's a ship. They're in a box. He's in a box, which is your fifth wheel. All right. It's going down a path. Are you going on a boat somewhere? Are you going to go to the shore? Are you going to see a boat? I don't know. But that's what's it. And then the first card I pulled, though, for you from my
and a ship or boat can also just be signify travel. And yeah.
But I'm just wondering if they're going to be going to the shore, if they're coming this way, and if
they are, because they have to come visit you. See?
Yeah, you have to come visit me. I got room for a fifth wheel here. Take a day. All right. And then I have fairy energy, growth, expansion, flowering. Right,
those cards are so pretty.
I know. I love these. This is my new deck, and I'm just getting energy into them. So it's like when you gotta get used to like new shoes. I gotta get used to new deck. But growth, the expansion. I mean, that's this beautiful fairy. It's almost like a beam, like, she wants to travel. As your beam of light, you've got your focus point. You know where you're going, and you have all this energy around you. I think you're gonna have a fabulous trip. I really do. Honestly, I think they're both about travel. So I'm gonna pass the buck with that one.
Well, and then the fairy shining her light. I mean, that's just like, you'll be guided. You'll have, the
Yep.
headlights will stay on. You'll be okay, right? So
Yep.
I pulled, first I was going to pull a second one while you're reading here because I figure, just do a couple and see what happens. But
There's two of them.
yeah, there are two of you actually. So there you go. So the first one, I just thought it was kind of funny. It's almost like, that's why I thought maybe I'll pull a second one because it's like angels just like poking fun. Because you got the Roadrunner.
I love it. I love it.
I was like, really? Like, angels have such a sense of humor.
Mhm.
Well, that's what I'm going to
sometimes they
name her
just-
trailer now.
Yeah,
I'm going to name it the
The
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. I love it.
It's Roadrunner. Come on.
I love it. And then, the message with the Roadrunner, I mean, obviously you'll be on the road, but the message here is to keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. So, this is a 5-month journey in a big rig, right? Or in a fifth wheel. You're going to have to just let some things go. You're going to be in a tight space with each other. There might be some moments of like, whatever, you've got the fairy shining her light, so you're going to be fine. You'll have, you'll make it through whatever it is, but just keep things light. Have a sense of humor. When you're on the road, anything could happen. So just keep it light, keep your sense of humor.
Mom's jumping at the bit over here.
And just enjoy the trip. You're a road runner. You're hitting the road. Enjoy it. Like, soak it up. This is one of those things that you're going to look back on when you're like, not so mobile.
You're going to take a picture of that card and send it to her.
Yes, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can. How do I do that? I can send
You
it
can
to
send
you.
it. Yeah.
Phone? Your phone on Messenger,
No, I mean,
and I can get it to her.
you're right. You'd think I would know more about technology. I was thinking, like, in a present moment.
I love you, Athena. You're so pretty.
Sometimes my blonde comes through. What can I say? It's getting darker with age, but Oh, so
Beautiful
second
blonde
card
hair.
with your
It's
angels.
so
Thank you. I'll just have to go with lighter tops. Darker hair, lighter tops, right?
I love your hair. I just love everything about you. You're just great.
Don't mess with it.
Oh,
I love you. All right, let's see what we
you miss
have.
Mama D. Just saying it.
Yeah, because you don't just say anything. Mama D knows. Mama D would come in and set it straight, right?
Yes, she would.
Okay. Oh, so this is beautiful. I'm loving this trip already. So you've got the Roadrunner. Don't take things so serious. Keep it light. Keep it fun. And then you've got this beauty. I don't know if you can see this in the camera. So this one is the Angel of Union. And it says, a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness.
Perfect.
Oh, so the fairies are here. The angels are here, shining a light on your trip. Enjoy yourself. Don't sweat the small stuff. Okay? That's my guidance for you for your trip. Oh my God.
And I
so much fun.
love that it's coming from somebody other than Mom.
Right?
See? Yeah.
She does actually take
Listen.
advice, but
She just doesn't tell you. She does that
She
later,
actually, as she's gotten older, she has.
Aw,
We were actually
good.
just talking about it, not just today. She wrote me when she was in college a open letter, and it was like everybody who read it cried. But yes, it was beautiful.
Aw,
I got the King of Cups for her, and it's you are surrounded by the flow of energy around you. This will be a tide of change, but just like the waves are not always smooth. Surprises will come your way, and as long as you are watchful and careful, these will be pleasant and unexpected. You will need to use all your diplomatic skills and wisdom. Keep level-headed and calm. Seek counsel from those you trust. So
Mama.
Right there. That's right there.
You can always call mom, you know.
Yeah.
She'll remind you.
Oh yes.
I think that is fantastic. These are old ones, and thank yous. And this,
That has to be Joni.
I hope
It
it's
was
Joni.
before yeah.
It just says Facebook user, right? So I hope it's Joni and Rosemary. Hi. Oh, sorry, Colette, your internet is acting up. I do hope that you got those cards.
Well, she can always watch the playback.
Yes,
Yeah.
watch it again because there was a lot of information there. I think you need to know. Now, Teresa says, "My mom passed last month. Can you pull a card for me, please?" Okay. I'm sorry about your mom.
I'm sorry.
Are you looking for a message from mom? One card was falling out. That's solitude.
There you go.
Prevails. That's what fell out as I was shuffling. So that's the first one, but I need another one. In silence, peace prevails. Okay. All right, so this is one. Oh, no, we get three. All right, so first of all, this one, solitude. You're gonna mourn your mom in solitude. You're gonna find peace in it, and trust me that she's still with you because that's what we do. We know about the spirit and how it is. And this was the other card that I pulled out. And then there was a card stuck to the back of it. It says, "Voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you." Okay. So there's your voyage of your heart. Okay, there's you. Right? So love flows through you and to you. So love as in from the universe, from the other side, you'll feel it. All right. So if you meditate, I don't know if you meditate or not, but if you meditate at all, you'll feel her presence. Now this is the one that is insane because it was stuck to that last one. All right. View from above. Okay. And underneath it says, "Get the big picture." All right. I don't know if your mom was very bold with the way she talked, but it's like, "I'm with you, get the picture." All right. So if she was like that, please let me know. All right. But I love this love flows through you and to you. So she's definitely sending the love and then the solid. And I mean, these three cards are just like, I got chills. She's
Amazing.
so
Yes, she was bold.
Yeah, and Athena, can you elaborate more?
Yes. Okay, so for you, I pulled a couple of these, again, the Lenormand cards. And so you have, first one that comes out is the bouquet, which this one it's always a very positive card. This one, and then it's together with a star card. And what's interesting is every time I pull the star card, that usually symbolizes myself in a reading when I pull it. But in your case, it's like she's coming with flowers, like sweetheart, I'm here. Like, look, I'm here. I'm bringing you flowers. This is the feeling that I personally. Oh, and look, you've got those flowers too. So she's coming through. She knows this is hard for you, but look, she's like this angel in the sky. She's the spirit in the sky, right? And she's bringing you flowers. So, you know, with that, you got the angel of space clearing, which is about, clearing, time to clear old negative thoughts or feelings. And so, of course, you're struggling without her. Of course, you're having a hard time. You're used to having her here in the physical, the physical plane. Well, she's showing up to let you know that she's still here. She's just not maybe in the physical plane, but she brings you flowers. She loves you. And she doesn't want you to hold on to negative feelings about it. She's okay. She's moved past those earthly or worldly struggles that we have, right? All those lessons that we have to go through. She's been able to, she's like set free from that. So I don't know if that helps you at all because you're still here, but just knowing maybe that she's doing well, she's beyond all of these worldly troubles, and you need to just let go of some any if there also if there's any negative mention she's bold. So if there's any like negative or old wounds attached there, like it's you can let these go now. Let these go because they're freed with her as well. So I hope that that resonates for you and gives you some small bit of comfort, and my condolences.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Jane?
I got the King of Swords for you. That's the first one that came up. Your mind is calculating your next project, and this is a time and space to work everything out. Connect with your guides, meditate, stay positive. There also could be a man by your side. I don't know if he's there to try to help you through this, but maybe lean on him a little bit more if you need to. And then I got the Seven of Wands, which has all the flowers, essentially, treetops. Challenges are being put in your way, and it's going to be a testing time for you, obviously. Try not to spread your energy in too many directions. Jot down your ideas and your feelings, and it'll help you overcome what you need to.
Yeah. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if there's a man in your life, I mean, it could even be like a brother or cousin.
she
It's
just-
not.
She's been asking her mom to send her a man.
Oh, I'm just seeing. So I don't feel alone.
So there you go.
Well, there you go. So she's acknowledging your request. So I don't know how much more validation you need that she has showed up for you today. Yeah, that's awesome.
Really
Because I
nice for them, right? Yeah. Okay, there you go.
Aww.
Yep. Aww. Yeah. She was bold. I do meditate. Beautiful. Yeah, it does help. I'm just gonna put all these up here. I've been asking my mom to send me a man, so I won't be alone. Oh, Debbie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we can communicate with lost loved ones, but like I said, we are not mediums. We don't see them. Blah blah blah. If they choose to be here and they choose to pick this card, you will know that message because it's a thing that's personal between that loved one and you, whoever. Whoever. All right, now I kind of lost my place in here. Colette, we did do your health question for you and your husband. We went through a whole big thing. So if you did not see it, seriously, go back and rewatch because there's a lot of very cool information put out there. And was this, I came onto a medical shift. I'm picking up with AJ and feeling like changes are going to come fast. And I thought a card maybe for a little validation in my senses. All right. I don't know why, Holly, but I pulled a Halloween card out of my Halloween deck, and I don't even know what this is. Bombrack? I don't know what Bombrack is. Okay, like it looks like a bread in a coffin box, but it says sweetness and synergy. I mean, you know what? I'm even gonna look that up. I really am. So I have to feel what this is. I've only used this deck once. It's not quite a cake, not quite a bread. Gombrek is a sweet loaf larger than a typical bread loaf, baked with flour, sugar, salt, dried fruits such as raisins, The making of this bread is an Irish tradition and still stands around Halloween. Person baking this. Okay. The person baking this loaf sure to set their intention for love, truth, synergy whilst preparing. Inside the dough, a number of special objects are hidden and baked into the loaf. The objects are used as kind of a random oracle, each one particular meaning, and represents the fate of the person who found it in their slice. The traditional objects include a coin, a pea, a stick, a ring, a small piece of cloth like muslin. Some other additions made in modern times were religious medals. You could slice your brack, contain a coin. This would indicate prosperity and good luck. The pea unfortunately means that no marriage would occur for you in that year. Yet finding the ring might mean a marriage was certain. The stick to be avoided at all costs indicated disputes, unhappiness, and finding the cloth meant bad luck and little money ahead. When you pull the Baumbrack card, it indicates a curiosity to know what is ahead and what's important to balance the now. After all, we have the tools to change our future should we choose. The sweet synergy of Baumbrack, all the ingredients, including the objects, are more complete and powerful together. They are individual and should encourage you to seek your own sweet spot. Okay, all right, so now I understand why I pulled that card because that's what the thing, a validation of your senses. So, yeah, and there's a number of them. So, you're kind of all over the place with these things. So, you're not understanding what I can understand why you're confused. And she's got a card now.
Yeah, and the cardinal, it's go figure. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. I don't know how much this helps in terms of guidance. I mean, like you already know that you feel like things are changing and out of balance, but this is just kind of validating. Well, you did ask for validation actually. So
did,
I
yes,
guess that's why. So you're getting validation that yes, you are out of equilibrium and you need to do, already, I'm assuming what you need to do because I didn't get like a guidance card on what to do. I got like a validation of this is how you feel.
Right.
So
what you asked for, this is what you
got
get.
what you asked for. Yeah, you have to be very specific. Angels are like, okay, so here's your validation.
Right. I know.
But
you might need some kind of psychic development classes.
And angels are also saying you already know what you need to bring yourself back into equilibrium. So it is mentioning the polarities between your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures. So there's something there that's not quite, it's time for the pendulum to swing the other way, as we say. Bring yourself back into some kind of harmony. So I don't know if you've either been doing more spiritual stuff than physical plane or the other way around, but whatever that is, wherever you've been doing more of, time to kind of, bring it back the other way. And that's always good to do with self-care. So spiritual work for your self-care or physical work for your self-care, which could be like grounding, meditating. The spiritual side could be more like, pulling cards for yourself and, continuing your psychic development, like whatever it is if that's kind of your thing, new moon ritual, right? Coming up in a couple days. Maybe it's time to do, you could do both, do a new moon ritual together with some grounding.
Go out at midnight, talk to the goddess Diana.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
And in Virgo, we've got that virgin goddess energy. So she's all about putting your house in order, right? So let's,
Yeah. I'll help you too.
I hope that helps.
Right.
I got the Lover's card. It's following your heart as loves and relationships may be your focus. You will have choices to make and an important decision, which will be could have life-changing effects in the long term if you commit to it. You'll also notice that there's going to be a lot of opposites in everything around you. It could be the Gemini card here. It's a sign of bonding, Something will happen to give you a deeper understanding of your self-value, and you will feel more complete.
So I think that's another side. I think that's another side of what's going on here. Because it's like it's like kind of you're all over the place.
There's
And
decisions to make, and
yeah, again, I'm going to say it right. When you have all these
Validation.
things, yeah, get it out of here and put it on paper, and it won't be so overwhelming. Right?
Yes.
Jot down just a couple little things and get yourself straight. Um, so now we're gonna go. I'm gonna go quickly through. Boom, 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 right. So I know you said that already. That Vicky said she's definitely gonna get your book, and Holly said she agreed. I think this was before what we had told for her before. Hi Katrina, and hi Desiree, and this is Joni. I love you, Joni.
Aww.
Yep, Rosemary saying Joni's in the house. It's like I wish she would say that. I'm sorry you fell asleep, Loki. She's not doing well, so I'm gonna send out some.
Aw, sending her some love.
Laura says, "Yep, that makes sense." Is what the one with her and her daughter. She just moved back into her own place here, closer to me with my grandson. I have to pull back, let them figure things out. Thank you. This has been hard for me for 6 years and 4 years since her husband passed. Wow. Okay, so I think
Wow.
we're right on the money with all that. Lori G says, any card for her. I'm going to pull an animal card. How are you, Lori? Are you going to that PJ party with Chris? I think you are, right? Donna Riggs is in the house. Hi, John Covey. All right, I'm just going to kind of do this. All right, Lori, you're here. I'm going to put a star on you so I know to go back. Hi, John. Hi, Donna. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right, and we'll do you next, okay? All right, and then Colette says, thank you. Ted, hi. How are you? Ted did a little interview with everybody. He had his radio show going on during the bash, and I sat down with him for I don't know maybe a half hour or so. And he still wants us to get this show over here on WFLE, the Wolf Network.
oh,
Yeah. Lori G. You got flying, higher calling. All right. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your next. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices in your life and your tribe.
Aw, and look at those Leos.
Aren't they awesome? Aren't they awesome? So again, a higher calling. So again, Lori, you have all this courage that you need to do whatever you want. I just feel like you've been broken before, and I don't know if you were kind of struggling with a little bit of faith in yourself. Um, you get rid of that shit and have all the faith because you. How much more majestic can you be than lions? Really, you know. So you have it. You have it in you. You have a good support system around you. Use that. Go with it. Trust it. We have Athena's in deep in concentration.
I know. I was like, gosh, where do I want to get this message? And I'm being almost like I'm being pulled, and I'm trying to see where am I being pulled here. All right. Okay, this might sound a little weird, but I wanted to pull you a card, and I pulled a card, but I was like, well, I don't know if this is resonates, so I'm going to just show you both. But then I just kind of followed where my hand was going, and it pulled me to a desert rose, which I thought was interesting. So I thought I was going to go to a deck, and I ended up with the desert rose.
Beautiful.
So what's interesting about this, and usually related to our crown chakra as well, and it's about feelings of self-worth and self-value, honoring yourself, self-love there. A lot of people work with rose quartz for self-love, but I really like the desert rose for this, especially for that valuing yourself. When the animal spirit came up, it was said music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So maybe check out a sound bath as part of your self-care to help with your self-worth and your self-value. I hope that resonates for you.
Pookie in the house. Hi, kids.
Gina B is about to lose it.
I love you. And Lori says, yes, okay. And Taryn's in the house. Hi. She says, Mary Jo, I love you, Mary Jane. Hi, beautiful ladies. All right, well, let's get back to that. Mary Jane still has to pull a card here for Lori.
I have the Page of Pentacles for her. And it says, remember that money is a tool and not the answer to everything. It might be time to use that tool to secure an opportunity or to launch a new project or an idea, something you've been thinking about or dreaming about for a while, but be practical and focused. Work from your heart, be honest and true, and success is assured. It does say a contact from the past may re-enter your life in a helpful way. So not really sure what you got going on there, but
I think she
some new ideas.
I pretty much do. Yep, nice to meet you too. It's so nice to meet everybody. We just had, can I tell you how much I needed this that weekend? That weekend was so fun, so relaxing. Aura and the love that was in that place, what they did for that charity. I mean, it was $18,000 they raised for that charity, as well as, the for the children too. So that was like a second thing going on. There was so much stuff going on, and it's just a lot of negative people were supposed to go and didn't go. So I'm glad they didn't.
Well, you looked so happy in the pictures. You were just glowing and so happy, yes. And it was just so cool. It was so cool.
I needed
you were in your element. Yes.
I needed my soul needed a little regen, and I got it. And
yes.
And I miss everybody already. I seriously do. It's just ridiculous. I get so many hugs, and so much love. I love it. Okay, guys. So.
And Batman. JoJo points out. And Batman.
Gettysburg, Batman, me, Batmobile, ride.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Seriously. Awesome. Oh my God. All right. I'm getting moon cards. I don't know. Geez, every time I get JoJo, I want to pull a moon card. So I'm gonna pull. I might pull it because this is going to be a little difficult because it's very specific. Let me see if my mom, dad, or aunt died. See if they come through. All right. So
I'm assuming that means that mom, dad, and aunt have all passed. Is that what I'm reading, or you're asking if?
Yeah, see if any one of them comes through. So, again, we're going to pull this card. You're going to know who it is from that message because I'm not Chris George there. Chris George could tell you who exactly it was. Meditate and contemplate. Here we go. All right, that's one. Balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, hold on. Time to give rather than take. A fiery climax approaches. All right. Now, JoJo, I know that you always have a lot going on in your life. You really seriously do. And we're always telling you to just breathe, right? Because you put your heart and your soul into every single thing. This meditate and contemplate is definitely for you. So if you want one of these to come through for you, this is exactly what you need to do because you need to balance this. So that's the first card, right? Meditate, contemplate. And you see the moon with eclipse there, all right? This, all right, balance spirituality and practicality. So it's like when you can, do this. Do this fully, right? A time to give rather than take. And again, the same get the same moon here. That is the new moon. That's a clean slate. Um, it's like okay, number one. This is number one, and this is number three. All right, so this is a clean slate. It's this stuff can come to you in your dreams, and it's like if you ask for it before you go to bed and say, "I really, really, really need this message from you." Pick one of them. All right, just say, okay, from mom. All right, mom, I really want you to give me a message tonight. When you go to bed, really put that in there because it's like this is you have to do this. All right, so meditate, contemplate. Contemplate meaning which one. Pick one. Okay, so this is up to you.
Gina,
I'm just saying mom as a for instance. Yep.
so one of your cards had the two fish on it, which is a Pisces symbol. Were either of any of them a Pisces?
Two of them.
Oh, two of them. So I'm wondering if one of the people, because she's asking for them to come through,
Right,
were,
and
I don't
this
know,
one
it might be
is
too much, but I felt like I needed to ask.
we got a
Out in the Aries, yeah.
So, it's like, well, Aries, you're right. Full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. So, again, I think this is a more of a dream state that's coming through for you. Yes, because it is. I mean, it's like this was the first card. The Pisces is below the moon. This one is
Gemini,
in the
Libra,
moon.
and Scorpio. Mm-hmm.
Full moon in Pisces, new moon in Virgo, full moon in Aries. So if there's three different things here, right? So you got Aries, Virgo, and Pisces. So that's up to you. You tell who is what.
Maybe any of them pass away during that time.
Hold on. Gemini, Libra, and Scorpio. Okay, Gemini. So the Gemini is.
But the fish and the Pisces can also just be very intuitive and emotional, which it could be as well. And you mentioned three people, so I picked three from three decks. So what's interesting is you got the same card as previously when I pulled over. This was for oh my goodness. Now what was the name? Now I'm
JoJo.
No, I mean from before. Like I pulled this same card for I need to go up here, and your mom had passed, right? This was for Teresa.
Teresa, yeah.
So it's interesting that I pulled the same card that I had for Teresa, which was this angel of space clearing. It's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. It's just interesting that both of you are asking a question about someone who's passed, and it's like this same message is coming through, for both of you, and that, they're doing great. They've passed, they're doing great. They're on the other side, and you can now, let go of those negative feelings, let go of this. Yes, we have to grieve. Yes, we have to mourn, and I understand, but they haven't left you. They're kind of like coming through, like, hey, I'm still here. Let go of those sad feelings because I'm sending you love. And then for the second one, I've got the elk. So this comes through to me. This comes through as a message that whoever is coming through, they're telling you that you need to stand tall, that you need to stand strong. And it says, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. So I don't know if you've had one of these was a very strong character. You've got the elk there, right? So elks, if you've ever seen one in person, they're pretty massive animals and pretty strong. So your message here is go ahead and stand strong, like clear those negative thoughts, stand up strong. And then we had the Lenormand, which are the messages of love. So coming through, I mean, look, the book, love. So you know what might be good now? I'm just looking at this, maybe journal. I don't know if you journal write or if you read, but there is something relating to writing. So write those, words of love to them. They're coming through. And if you've been dreaming about your mother, it's your mom coming through. So I don't know if there's something related to maybe she had a favorite book, or maybe she journaled, or something where if you had some kind of message, maybe look back at old cards that were hers. Like, she's been giving you messages of love your whole life. So maybe look back on some of those things and just kind of, relive them, enjoy them, and, indulge in a little mama time through past words that she may have written. I hope that resonates for you and that helps. And yes, that's your dad. So your dad is the elk. Okay, so your dad's like, pick yourself up. Come on, everything's okay. And you forgot your aunt, like, don't have negative feelings about me. Everything's all right. This is just what I'm getting coming through. We used to say, we'd always say we're not mediums, but, since I started, after I wrote the book, after I wrote Raise Your Vibes, during my Reiki sessions, I started having, past loved ones come through during sessions. And it was always, at first it was a little unsettling and I didn't know how to deal with it. And then I just thought, you know what, I'm going to pass the message because it won't leave me alone. So this is the message I'm getting for you. I don't label myself as a medium, but there's definitely qualities coming through and past loved ones that like to come through with messages. This is what, you asked, did they come through with messages and cards? Absolutely. They come through with messages and cards. They come through during Reiki healings that I do. They come through for you too. You just maybe aren't recognizing the signs. I mean, they're there knocking, getting your attention, and maybe part of their message and their sign for you was to tune into this show tonight so that you would get your messages.
Yeah. And this last one here, this fiery
I'm so glad.
It says, being assertive is good, just don't be rude. Tense situation, meditate your way out. Don't be a baby, and you need to have more fun. So who would be telling you that?
I just got all three of them saying that. You got the one saying be strong, right? Yep. Come on, stand up, pick yourself up. You've got one, let go of all of that stuff. And then you've got one, have fun and enjoy yourself with messages of love. See? So,
right, so that's my
it's almost like you have all three personalities come through.
Yeah, that was my fourth card, and that's everything right there.
You just put them all together. See, so look at that validation. Beautiful.
Know, right now,
and she almost forgot about tonight. I'm seeing here. Oh. Yeah, I almost forgot about tonight. See, so your dad, your mom, your aunt, they're all coming through and nudging you here to get the message.
Gosh, there's a lot coming. So cool. There's a lot coming out of these cards. I mean, there's a lot, and that what you just said, and then I actually read it. I had to read it because these ones I really don't. I can kind of get the gist, and I can talk to you later too, Jodo. But this one pulls all that together, and I really am very curious as to what Mary Jane's got.
I'm having a hard time, and I did pull as I was like, okay, I need something here. The Magician popped out.
Okay.
Love it.
This is your time, the start of something successful. It says, what you do now is important since it will create your future. This is a time of magic and creativity in your life, the right time for magic to happen in your life, work, home, relationships. You're ready to begin to realize your full potential. Now is a good time for you to study subjects that will shape your future. But be aware of others' motives in a selfish world. People have their own motives at heart and are out for what they can get. You have control over your life if you seek it, and realize you always have had it. Creative ventures such as art, music, and the media are favored here. So I don't know if that's something somebody told you. Okay. I don't know if one of those people are coming through to tell you, hey, listen to what
several on that
okay.
one. I seriously do. I don't know if you agree with me, Joe, but I think several did. Now, look, we are. I don't know how you guys are for time-wise. We are past 10. We
are past your showtime.
Yeah, we are past the
But
normal.
you started late, so I don't know how that works for you.
Yeah, right. So I don't know if I don't want to hold you guys up, but
You're keeping me from doing the dishes, Gina.
all right. Well, then we're pulling another card.
Yeah, why are we stopping just yet? Yeah, we got you. Let's keep this going. We could do till 7:30. Well, yeah, 7:30 because then I got to go back to soccer to pick him up. So.
All right. So Zelda says hi, and can I have a card, please? Who's messing with my neck? It was like my neck is getting very itchy. Stop it.
Stop it.
All right. Anything in particular? Oh, look at the JoJo. I want to paint, draw again, and sing. So do it. Do it. Okay.
Do it. Do it. Yes.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Wow, I'm like so hot after that reading too. Oh my goodness.
I know there was a lot of energy coming out.
That was a lot of energy.
Yeah, it was
man. And like
yeah, and I'm getting my neck, so I don't know if it's something with I don't know what's going on.
You got some strong relatives there, honey.
I know, right? It's
goodness gracious.
All right, you want
these are the things that make me feel like I'm crazy.
You want to know about your boyfriend, like something about him? Yeah, 3 spirits at once. That's what I think. That's what happened.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. I'm used to like one in a Reiki session, not all 3. Yeah. Which is fine. You're welcome. But now we're done. So you're gonna have to stalk us on the next one.
I know. I told you guys know I know JoJo and I love her dearly.
Oh.
If you want to talk, and if you want to talk into the recorder later, we can do that too. Right? And for those of you listening, yes, we do paranormal investigations and we talk to the
My boyfriend hasn't talked to you in a month. Is he still your boyfriend? Is this a long distance relationship? What do you mean he hasn't talked to you in a month?
Okay, I have Mountain Goddess, high vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind. All right, so this means to me right here that you can send him some messages that you really need to speak with him. That's one. I think that's the beginning of this. Again, here we go. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. Okay, right here, it's like a tower in the clouds. So again, now we got mountains, right? So your mountain spirit, goddess, mountain goddess, high vibration, mindfulness, power over your mind, and finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. But again, you're gonna be sending. You have power to send him. In other words, okay, you got help here, but you have power to send him this message, and I'm gonna get it. Let's see, your commitment's being tested. All right, so that's my final card that I'm gonna pull for you. Right, so your commitment's being tested. It's challenges, confidence, and commitment.
Challenges to commitment. Yeah, I'm getting that this one is okay.
Yep. Yeah. To me, the only way that you're going to talk to him right now is through, like if you really, you put your mind power to it, you can get the message to him that way, without, like picking up an actual phone. But
picking up an actual phone. You're funny. Oh, that's great. Oh my goodness.
This is what I got right now. When I hear what you guys have to say, this might make more sense to me. Because I'm still working on it. Again, I'm still reeling from JoJo's family's.
Yeah, for real. That was wild.
Yeah.
This one popped right out as soon as I saw her question. It's judgment.
Good times.
Liberation, a newfound freedom. Look inside yourself to find the truth path and discover what it is that you are on this planet to achieve. This is about changing your ways and not blaming anyone, not even yourself, for past mistakes. It's time for honesty, both with others and, more importantly, yourself. Focus your energies on your crown chakra, and you will find a new wisdom, a spiritual awakening leading to a rebirth of ideas and projects. Embrace these opportunities and don't let fears stop you from moving forward. This could be a period of judgment, reviewing past actions, or perhaps someone from the past will re-enter your life or influence it.
So it's not a definitive answer right there, but again, it to me, how do you think? What do you think? Do you think that's a go forward alone card?
I'm getting that. I'm getting it's going to be difficult. It's a lot to do a lot of self-reflection.
It's like I don't know, and then we don't see each other anymore.
Unfortunately, I feel like she has to
Some
dig
of the
deep.
Years, and yeah, his feelings changed towards her.
So, okay, totally in line. And I pulled this early, and then I thought, okay, let me pull another one. Let's just see. So I did Lenormand cards, but I started with the animal spirit. And you know what I'm getting? Okay, I'm just going to redo the cards. So this one is the goose, and it is take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. So the message that I get from that, and then, you know, whatever resonates for you, obviously this is your reading, but holding on to this pining for him is not doing you any good. I don't love that you said, you know, we haven't talked for a month. I don't know how this ended, or if it did end officially, or what kind of happened there. But, you know, a month after a 2-year relationship, you know, it's still pretty raw. So, you know, the message here is you need to rest and recuperate. You need to don't stop pining for him. It's been a month, honey. Like it's, you know, it's time to allow yourself to heal, because as you pine for him, as you strive for him, you're just continuing this process of hurting, and it's time to let that go. So, and then if you can do this, you know, you definitely have light on your path, but it is a path. So again, this is kind of like if you look at this one, you see how he's like he is going over the bridge, and then there's a split path there. You know, you're already over the bridge. You're already split. It's already going, and it's okay, because you're going to have light on that path, so it'll be all right. And then with this last one, and again, if you follow this path of taking care of yourself, of resting, of you know, recovering, you end up being that like joyful in the park, like you're happy. You know, write a letter to yourself, write a letter to him. You know, talking about communication, Gina was mentioning communication there. I would write a letter, write down all of these things that you're feeling, these hurts, these wounds, so that you can get it out of yourself, out onto the paper, and you don't even have to send it to him, right? I mean, half the time our exes think we're crazy people anyway.
Send the message, you know.
Do it telepathically, do it with energy, do it with the universe. Ask the moon to take it from you and heal yourself, because this was a necessary change. So with the stork and the key here is this was something that was necessary. It was time. It had served its purpose. And, you know, it's funny in some relationships, and it's hard to see, you know, in the moment, but there's always that blessing with hindsight later. And, you know, often people come into our lives, we're meant to learn and grow from them, but they're not meant to stay, because their soul contract, if you will, has been met, and the lessons that you were meant to learn from them have been served. And so now it's time to move on to your next wonderful. This was necessary. So, you know, if this
again, all of this, we are more geared to like you're going to be going on your own. However, there is still an opportunity, because it says that your commitment is being tested. So there's still, that door is still open, you know, that for him to come back through, if that's what you want.
So I don't know if he lives far or This is like long distance, but you need to take time regardless. The goose is telling you, stop pining, start resting and recuperating. A little self-care. Show yourself some self-love. Enjoy yourself a little. Show yourself some love. You deserve it. And
You look like a beautiful girl with a picture. Live your life. Live your life. You know. Athena, my 6-year-old daughter is obsessed with crystals and precious stones right now. A fairy was leaving them under her pillow. Now she's buying them for herself. Now we had already pulled cards for her, telling her to take. I told her to take the leap. It's a good time to take the leap. She was like, I could be a little bit more, not quite yet, So, Athena, can I have a card as a tiebreaker?
yeah, let's. I need the tiebreaker. Take the leap or no? All right.
Well, not no. It was just not right
Not
away.
right now. Yeah, not right.
So I'm gonna get one of those like.
She still had some work to do.
I know.
My heart's gonna be like, well, you can make a choice.
It could be now.
Whatever you choose. But so cool. I love your 6-year-old. Like children are so drawn to crystals and their energy naturally. They just don't have the same kind of inhibitions that, grown-ups have. Grown-ups, I should say grown-ups that are not spiritually minded. People who have, grown up and they've kind of lost that sense of Neverland in their life, so it's so cool that she's all into that. I mean, of course, my kids are too. So mine recently actually have started wearing bracelets, even the boys. So I'm like, yes.
Nice. Good.
And I don't push it. I'm just like, he's
tiger eyes.
yeah. Oh my God. I love it. They have their favorites and it's so cool. So yay. I love that. And I saw a meme, have your children get into crystals because then they'll spend all their money on crystals and not on, oh, look at that. Gorgeous.
Yeah, these are official Finnegan Fox earrings I bought off the site.
Love that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get a tiebreaker. Ashley with the tiebreaker. Yes. Mama, this shop is namaste.
I love it. I made it go back twice. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, she's a girl who knows what she wants, right?
Love you, Anna.
Okay.
Tell Mikey I said hi, Anna. And I would have tagged you guys in my post, but it wouldn't let me tag any more people. I'm like, why is this not working? It won't tag any more people. I'm like, that's not cool.
Oh, well, you could always send them to me. I can tag them. We'll double tag them, right? Double tag them. All right, let's see. Okay, this one is not working for me. Let me get another deck. Hold on, I'm not pulling here. Decisions.
See, it's too bad you don't have your deck.
I know. I mean, I have it like in PDF format, but it's hard to. How do I pull like that? I guess I could scroll. Okay, so. I mean, I don't know what this means for you. I'm not getting like a yes or no. Maybe I should pull a Lenormand card. I'm having really good luck with Lenormand cards. I will tell you what these two angel ones are too. Don't worry. But I just want to see like what comes through with a Lenormand because this is not that clear.
The true you. This is what I was like. I'm like, give Athena a little bit of a help, and this is what I got. And this is for you, Athena. Seeing the true.
And she's like, it's almost like she's water scribing. See how she's like looking into the water?
Yep.
She gets the water out. No, let's see what this one says.
And I just pulled this deck. I haven't pulled any cards from tonight at all.
Okay, let's see what that one says.
So many decks. I feel like Mama D.
Oh my gosh, I know they do start to add up, don't they? You know what I love to do? I love to sleep with them when I first get them. I feel like that like connects my energy and
so this was,
I also like to kind of mess them all up.
It's been in my room since I got it. Since I got it from this is the first night it's been in the office. And, I'm playing with them.
All right. So with the Lenormand cards, I don't know what this means for you. This is so interesting. So I got if you can see that, the Tower and the book, right? If you can see that.
Yeah.
And so with these, a secret in the family? Is there something, you've got something secret, some kind of, usually that's like you're holding on to something that you're not telling somebody.
She's got a secret business venture. She doesn't know whether to.
Oh my God, this is the secret business. Oh, thank you. I'm like, what is this? So, the message here, you got this secret thing, and there's separation is not an option. So, I don't know if you were thinking about going one way or another. Maybe don't do it, but you're in it. So,
so go for it. I was right.
So you're in it. I mean, that's why I'm like, why is this message so cryptic? And that's because I have to just tell you, and then you tell me what that means. And then you get the Goddess of Strength. So, Goddess of Strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. And then you got the Angel of Manifestation. Your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. So you're in it to win it, lovely. I hope that resonates for you. I don't know. It doesn't really give me like a choice, a yes or a no. Okay, then there you go. You're in it. That's your message. So stand up, believe in yourself. It's all right. You've been manifesting this. You've worked towards this. It's coming to fruition. Yep, literally 2 people know. See? Okay, so it's it's still a secret, but it won't be for long, right? So
exactly.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm glad. I'm like sitting here all verklempt, like, oh my goodness, what's happening?
All right. So now it is 10:30 here. Hi, Dawn. Well, it's about time you come in. We're just about closing the shop here. Did we get everybody that was in the chat room?
Even the cards are indecisive. No, the cards were not indecisive. I'm seeing her comment now. The cards were not indecisive. I was just like, what does this message mean? So now that, of course, I've really see, this is what I'm talking about. Like when I have like medium messages, they come in and I'm like, I don't know what this is. And until I say it, I'm like not free of it.
Really powerful. It's like a tongue twister.
It is. I'm like, I'm just going to throw it out there and you take with it what you want. So I'm glad that resonated. Goodness.
Here we go. Yeah, it does. I got a sign recently. I made a call about it, and the person who picked up had my grandpa's name. It's not. Okay. All right.
So why are you second guessing yourself? What is? I guess that's the real question.
Start a new business venture.
Well, you're already in it, so you already started. Now you just, you've already manifested this. You've already. I mean, it's already there, right? The Angel of Manifestation. She's like, what are you talking about? You've already done it.
Debbie, did we answer a question for you, or was it general? She said
Athena missed mine. She wasn't on yet. Oh, okay, so let's go. Can we go back up, Debbie?
That was way in the beginning. Yeah.
That's why I would have missed it, right?
Yep. Debbie, hi there. Hold on. Holy cow, there's a lot of things in here.
I don't even see it in there. I see a thank you both from her. Oh, because I wasn't on yet. I can't see what the chat was before I came on, I think.
Yeah, this gets rid of, like on the StreamYard, it gets rid of some.
So what was your question? Oh, I was asking it. She just re-asked. So I asked about finances.
Yep.
And then Ashley's message. It's a huge financial investment, and finances are needing some influx, not the reverse. So it's a gamble. Well, you're already in it. So the message I got, you're already in it. I don't know what you already threw those dice, and
you gotta spend money to make money.
You do. You have to invest to have it come in, and just be careful with your finances right now. Like, don't spend on the extras right now while you're doing this. Allow yourself. You've manifested this. You poured everything into it. You're doing it. You had a sign with your grandpa's name. You've got all of that come in, so you're in it. Just be a little frugal right now as if you're worried about the finances, keep that money into your business. And then, when it starts coming in and you're in positive again, then you can kind of, go get that, whatever, facial or, Reiki healing or,
Well,
whatever it is.
will you pull a card for Debbie?
So now we have, yes. So, finances. I might have to do a couple. Let's see what comes through.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
What day in October? My daughter's the 9th. We're all 9s, my family. I'm January 9th. You know what's funny? While she's working on pulling cards, I was born January 9th. My husband at the time was born January 9th. Our first daughter was born July 9th. The second was October 9th. We got the fourth. All that. So she's the 20th. That's my mom's birthday. October 20th.
Oh, that was my uncle's birthday. He passed.
Aw.
All right.
My
So
mom, daughter, and sister are all Libras.
Ashley is too.
Oh. And tell her to come see me when she comes to Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I will. If she can figure out the navigation there. They're staying at a campground down there, I guess.
In the Poconos, yeah. But it's
Yeah,
like- but it is. It's
right
like,
above you.
Yeah, 45 minutes away.
okay. So I mean, I don't know. This is like a cryptic message. I'm just gonna have to tell you what I get. And I'm getting angel of expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. But then that's combined. Oh, sorry. Let me show you. But then this one is then combined. It has to do with your home. So you love your home, whatever it's related to your home. But then you also have here the anchor and the tree. And this is the anchor. Sorry, this one. The anchor is typically related to like your job. So, and this is putting down roots. So have you been considering a job change? Is this like something that has come up for you? You're asking about finances. Is there something, a change here going on? Because then we've got also the blue heron, which is very also, speak your truth and express yourself clearly. And then we've got make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. So not working. So you're not working. Okay, well, you know what? I am not seeing anything coming through on a job here, which makes me think you've got to do some of your own work here, right? You've got to do some tuning in, turning inward.
Yep. And that's
Yeah,
exactly
turning inward, do that self-care, because whatever you're trying to communicate is not coming through to others. And I don't know if you've been applying. I'm not getting the sense that there's a lot of movement on a job with this. But there's something about doing what you believe is right in spite of judgment. So whatever you're doing that you're being judged for, I would say let go of that judgment, because it's holding you back from your finances. This is what I get. I hope that resonates for you.
And this one, because I just wanted to pull a card while you were doing that. And it says the pathway, direction, purpose, and change. So, you gotta be laser focused. And then look at the moon, right? That path, it's like illumination right down to that girl at the beginning of that bridge, right? Choose your path with laser focus. What do you want to do? What is your field? What is your field of choice? What do you want?
And
Make
maybe
it.
that's part of the problem here is that you're not following your true path. Something's going on here. My hubby wants to look for a new job. Okay, so then maybe this is something that's coming through, for him. Are you guys? Is there some kind of judgment between you two on like who should be working or who should be doing what? That he's like, no, you should go do this, or vice versa, because these are not typically related to finances. These are more like about judgment and standing your
No,
ground and standing up for yourself.
nope,
No?
nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
It's so nice to meet you again, Debbie. Just by the way,
oh, and you got to meet her in
Yeah,
person?
at the bash. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We got hugs. It was really
oh,
nice to
I
see you.
love that.
Yeah.
I can't work anymore, so only he is.
Well,
Okay.
if he wants to look for a new job.
So maybe are you judging him? Maybe is what's going on because you're worried about finances, so maybe you've been judging him a bit. And
That's what's showing. That's what's showing in the cards.
yeah,
But
I
again,
don't know what that
laser
resonates
focus,
for you.
What do you want to do? Where do you want to be? Make it happen. Do the footwork. Hey, Debbie, go look through all the wannets. Go. There are so many sites. Like I get them still.
And I've got the message. I've got to go pick up my son.
Okay. All right.
I
Yeah.
ran over. I was supposed to leave it. I just got the "Where are you, Mom?"
Oh boy.
So
All right.
I love you,
Thank you.
and thank you for having me here today. It was so much fun to do oracle readings. So you guys, I hope that all resonated for you, and we will see you next week.
Yep. Robbie Oles, and you've already interviewed her, so.
Yes. So I get to revisit with her. That'll be so great. Okay.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Bye,
Ciao
love.
for
Good to
now.
see you.
Love you. All right. So guys, I do hope that all that we had said tonight, resonated with you, had a good meaning. It comes from a place of love from us to you. So, we do our
Absolutely.
best. We're not like professional readers or anything like that. We don't do this every day. We do this once in a while, and we enjoy it. But we just hope you get something out of it. Mary Jane, you're
Thank
off.
you for having me. I'm gonna get some oracle, like actual oracle cards, so that way
Oh
I can.
God. Oh yeah. Then your addiction will start.
I've already, yeah. But thank you so much for having me. Thank you all for your patience and letting me read for you. It was fun.
You know what? I can do. I can play. I'm gonna play my exit video. And we miss Mama D. Send love and prayers for her. And we will see you all next week when we have Robbie
Night.
Holmes and Mouse. Night. Thank you again for joining us for another episode in the Fox Den. We're here every Thursday evening from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, bringing you a variety of guests, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and our Anchor venues. We would love it if you would go to our YouTube channel, The Fox Den with Gina B and Mama D, and please subscribe, share, and definitely hit the notification button to never miss a show. We'll see you all next week, and subscribers, watch for our pop-up shows as well.